This video contains content that may be confronting.
Defence lawyers for the music mogul Sean Diddy Combs are wrapping up their arguments in his blockbuster sex trafficking and racketeering trial. North America correspondent Lauren Day was outside the Manhattan court.
The defence has spent the day trying to cast reasonable doubt on these claims against Sean Diddy Combs and really trying to downplay the allegations against him as just, a swinger's lifestyle, personal drug use, and basically saying that the government was trying to put crime scene tape around his personal bedroom, that this was a fake trial. They said this is not about justice, it's not about crime, it's about money. And really they're pointing to the fact that this criminal trial came about as a result of a civil case that was launched by Sean Combs' former girlfriend, Cassie, which was settled within 24 hours for $30 million. And they said that Cassie is nobody's fool. She's sitting somewhere in the world with $30 million. If you had to pick a winner in this, it's her. And really throughout this trial, they've been trying to paint Cassie and the other victims here as strong, independent women who consented to these alleged days-long drug-fueled sexual encounters known as freak-offs that we've heard so much graphic detail about. Now, they said that of Cassie that she's a beautiful woman, she has sexual confidence, she actually enjoys sex, good for her, she's not clutching her pearls, kind of suggesting that the government and the prosecution really is. A lot of this case has been about consent, and they said that Cassie was always free to leave, but she didn't because she loved Sean Combs, and love was another big theme of today's evidence. We heard from the defence attorney, Mark Agnifilo, pointed to the fact that the word love had been mentioned over 800 times throughout this trial. And he mentioned of the people who worked for Diddy, he said they didn't always like him, but they did love him. Now that's important because the prosecution has been trying to say that Sean Combs used his money, power, violence, threats to commit these crimes. But really the defence was saying that these people were willing participants in his businesses.
Now, it's a very complex case, isn't it, Lauren? But what can we expect from this case from here? Where does it go now?
Well, interestingly, when the defence wrapped their case this afternoon, there was actually applause in the overflow courtroom that I was sitting in. But it's not going to be up to the public, of course, to decide Sean Diddy Combs' fate. It's down to 12 average New Yorkers, a jury of his peers, as they say, although his peers for the last few decades have been the rich and famous, some of the biggest celebrities in the world. Now, the court has been adjourned for today, just a short time ago, actually. So on Monday, the judge will give instructions to the jury and then they will begin their deliberations. It's unclear how long that will take or obviously what verdict they will reach. And I spoke to a defence attorney who said that anyone who tells you that they know how long it's going to take or which way they're going to swing is either lying to you, themselves, or they're the smartest person alive. So all eyes will no doubt return to this courtroom on Monday to see if we have an answer about Sean Diddy Combs' fate.
If you or anyone you know was affected by this video, please contact Lifeline on 13 11 14 or 1-800-RESPECT, 1-800-737-732.